Good morning. So I'm going to read you the last Mr. Panda book. We're going to learn what kind of manners Mr. Panda is teaching us today. And then maybe when you get a chance, you can do some writing about manners. I'll wait, Mr. Panda. Still written by Steve Antony. Remember, a fancy word for that is an author. And the pictures are still drawn by the same dude, Mr. Steve Antony. When someone draws the pictures, that's called the illustrator. Remember those words. I'll wait, Mr. Panda. That's Steve Antony. What you making, Mr. Panda? Wait and see, it's a surprise. I love his apron. Look at the donuts on his apron. It looks so good. See Penguin peeking his head around the corner? No, I'll not wait. Goodbye. The Penguin says, I'll wait, Mr. Panda. Let's see if we can figure out what Panda's making. He's putting some flour in his bowl. I wonder what takes flour. Are you making cookies, Mr. Panda? Wait and see. It's a surprise. Oh, I see he's putting milk. Let me go this way. I see he's putting milk in his bowl. So we've put in flour and we've put in milk. He says, no, waiting is too hard. Goodbye. I'll wait, Mr. Panda, he says. So sometimes waiting is really hard, even for grown-ups. Sometimes I don't like waiting either. And, there's a lot of kids that sometimes when someone's talking, they don't like to wait their turn. They want to be heard right now. And it's hard to wait. So that's one thing you can practice waiting on, is waiting until it's your turn to talk. And then you can speak. Like if a grown-up's busy with another kid, or if a grown-up's busy on the phone, or if a grown-up's busy talking to another grown-up, try practicing patience and wait your turn to speak, because that's good manners. Are you making cupcakes, Mr. Panda? Wait and see, it's a surprise. Look at all the little bunnies popping out of their bunny holes. And the penguin's just standing in the middle. He's just waiting. Now I'm done waiting. He's got his little frowny face. Look, he's so mad. His little frowny face. Ugh, what a cranky dude. And then all the bunnies put up their little bunny booties and go down in their hole, and they say, goodbye, 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 goodbye. They're not very patient, are they? But the penguin is patient. He says, I'll wait, Mr. Panda. I wonder what good surprise the panda's making. Is it ready yet, Mr. Panda? No, wait here. Look, the penguin's waiting. I don't like waiting. Goodbye. I know, sometimes it is hard to wait your turn. Another good thing to do when you're waiting, like if you're waiting to play with a toy and say another kid has a toy, or your brother or sister or your cousins or your friend is playing with a toy, sometimes you have to wait your turn before it's your turn to play with that toy. And that's polite. You wouldn't want to walk up and just yank it out of their hands, would you? That's not very polite. So waiting is having good manners. And the penguin says, I'll wait, Mr. Panda. And the panda's peeking over at him and he sees him waiting. I'm waiting, Mr. Panda. Oh, what do you think it's going to be? What do you think he's going to get? I think that it's ready for him. Oh, a big donut. Look at that thing. Surprise. Whoa, that was worth the wait. I know. Thank you, Mr. Panda. I can't wait to eat it. So see, he even remembered to use his manners and say thank you when he got the big donut. And look, he's rolling the donut off and he's leaving a sprinkle trail behind him. It's so big. It's way bigger than he is. So, I'll Wait, Mr. Panda by Steve Antony. If you guys were actually at school with me this week and you were sitting in my classroom instead of at home, these are the books that we would be reading, because we're learning about rules and manners our first week of school so that we can practice getting along with each other. and getting along with all the grown-ups in the building. That's an important thing to learn. That's something you'll have to know for your whole life, how to have good manners and how to get along with people. So these books are really great for helping you remember your manners. I know it's really hard sometimes to remember your manners, so these books help us. And if you were here with me right now in my classroom, this is what we would be reading: all our books about manners. So maybe sometime this week you could write about a time when you had good manners with someone. Maybe you held the door open for someone who had her hands or his hands full. Or maybe you said please and thank you to your mom or your grandma or your grandpa all day long. Or maybe you were really patient and you waited on something that you really, really wanted to do. Like maybe you were waiting on your mama or your dad to take you swimming and you were so impatient and you wanted to say, but I just want to go right now. But instead you had patience. And that's having good manners. So I want you to think about some times that you had good manners. And we are going to write about them in just a minute. So I will see you in a little bit. Bye.